Oh. For all the snowflakes out there who can't take a joke, this entire video is satire. For the most part, that is. Parts where I talk about its effect on the industry is not satire, and I fully mean that. I do deeply like FNAF. It's a pretty good game. I mean, first game wasn't that good, but rest of the games were actually really fun to play for me. So, yeah, just a little bit of stuff before we get into the video. Okay, let's get into the video.
Five Nights at Freddy's, 2015's highlight. I, like many others, hate this game for its shitty gameplay and even shittier fanbase, but others love it for its spaghetti lore.
Five Nights at Freddy's is a series of games mostly focusing on you in an office defending yourself from animatronic robots. The gameplay is simple, just look at the cameras and shut the door when the poultry appears. Now, the game's creator, Scott Cawthon, did create more games, and 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 more. I'm not going to go into details, just here are the first 7 games, because f*** security breach. FNAF 1, close the door when the poultry appears. FNAF 2, shine your light and put on a mask when spaghetti appears. FNAF 3, use lies and deception to keep Mr. Funny Bunny away from you. FNAF 4, completely different, depressed kid in the room, holding door shut because God forbid the bear comes in. FNAF Sister Location, also completely different. You have different gameplay, such as crawling through vents, shocking animatronics, and goddammit. FNAF Pizzeria Simulator, make your own restaurant, and also get mauled. FNAF Custom Night, customizable animatronics, holy shit!
As you can see, Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty expansive, going into a lot of territories, except 3D Adventure Game, because it didn't. No, it didn't. It did not go into 3D Adventure Game.
The reason why FNAF got so popular is because some guy with red hair made a YouTube video on it, and everybody copied him.
Hello everybody, my name is SixBoyDown, and today we're going to be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's. Night 1. Where am I? What is this? And this game sucks ass.
And what was baby Ratman doing at this time? Nothing, because his parents wouldn't let him get the game because it was too scary. I mentioned in a previous episode that I had a shitty Dell PC, so I asked my mom to get a $20 game, and she said yes, so I got FNAF 1 through 4 through lies and deception. I lost those games when I switched PCs, so that's why I'm using other people's footage right now. Credit is on each clip. Each and every YouTuber is playing FNAF and nothing else, trying to find Easter eggs, making songs, and MatPat was going into cardiac arrest trying to figure out the lore. And because people asked Scott Cawthon for more, he gave more. And, oh damn, MatPat, are you having a stroke too? But there is one thing it did that we can all agree was dog shit. Inspire people. Five Nights at Freddy's started what I like to call the FNAF revolution. Now, call me Theodore Roosevelt because I am about to get shot to the ground, but I'm still gonna keep going. Most horror games are inspired by 3 things today. It is very rare to find any game that isn't inspired by them. Yume Nikki, aka Dreamland Hellscape, Resident Evil, aka I don't know, I haven't played, and finally, Five Nights at Freddy's. The only horror game that wasn't inspired by any of these in any way I can think of in recent memory is Iron Lung and Sonic 06. Even Smile is somewhat inspired by Yume Nikki. Five Nights at Freddy's was creative and original at the time. Instead of escaping from the monsters, you defended yourself from them, kinda like a puzzle game. People couldn't get enough of this. So, look here, look at this. A tiny snot-nosed brat named Timmy, being like, oh, I want to make a horror game! Instead of thinking of an original idea, he sees FNAF, looks up the game engine, steals his mom's credit card, and gets it, and makes what we call in the industry a shitty FNAF clone. Alright, we have a bunch of games here, and we'll see if they are shitty FNAF clones or actually decent games.
Five Nights at Wario's 1 and 2 were basically just the same thing as Five Nights at Freddy's, except Five Nights at Wario's 3 introduced a new mechanic every single night, which kept the game seeming fresh, you know? No. Juniors has really good graphics. Such good graphics that my shitty Dell PC can't even run it, so that's why I'm stealing other people's footage. Juniors has some good gameplay elements, but most of it's just the same thing every night. And Night 6 is just Five Nights at Freddy's 2 again, so why would I play that why would I play Juniors if I could just go into FNAF 2, go into Custom Night, and then just set Mangle to 20? Why? Why? Those are all the games I've played, but what still stands, really? Why make your game forever linked to FNAF? You see, Juniors has insane graphics, but instead of making it its own thing, it is forever linked to the FNAF brand. It will always be known as that one FNAF fan game with really good graphics, and the creator will always be known as a shithead. Why not make something new? Something original? Like, these people have been just reusing the exact same formula for 7 years straight. The only time it's ever been something new or different was, like, never. Ever since Five Nights at Freddy's release, horror games have just been that, really. Indie horror games. Just stay in this one place and turn off lights or shut doors or something. It's just been the same damn thing. Damn. It gets really tiring when you try to rant about an indie game that was released 7 years ago. But I mean, really, why not make something new? Think, bro.
Zane, stop. Zane, stop. If you're gonna create monkey.mp3 noises, then please leave. Mila! Guys! Get out!